Well, hello everyone, I welcome you to another Vigilante episode, finally. I'm quite excited to see what happens. So, let's get right into it. That's not a good answer. Also, I've never made that face before. What are you talking about? You always make that face. You're even making it right now. I grab the paper and crumple it up. Ah, my masterpiece! I can't let Monika see this. I wasn't going to show her. Sayori pouts and gives a dejected look. Whatever, just don't draw stuff like that. Okay. I put the crumpled piece of paper in my pocket for the meantime. I'll throw it in the trash before I leave. I don't feel like getting up right now. I turn around to see if Monika noticed what we were talking about. Okay, good. She's just writing on a piece of paper while humming to herself. Looks like I'm in the clear. After reassuring myself, I turn around to see Sayori's writing on another piece of paper. By the way, did you finish your poem? Yeah, I finished it on the first night. Wow, that's amazing. Huh? What is? You actually wrote a poem? Oh, shut up. Sayori sticks her tongue out at me like a child. Well, time to exploit one of Sayori's many weaknesses as payback. I wait until she's focused again on her drawing. Okay, time to strike. I quickly pinch Sayori's side with a bit of force. Ah! Sayori squeals and jumps in her seat, accidentally flinging her pencil across the room. Ow! And it hit Natsuki on the head. Sayori, what the hell? I'm sorry, Natsuki, it was Atazoth's fault. Sorry about that, Natsuki. Are you alright? Yeah, I'm fine. Dummies. Natsuki rolls her eyes and goes back to reading her manga. Monika and Yuri smile before going back to their activities as well. Okay, everyone. I think it's about time we all start heading home. I hope you've all been working hard on your poems. Monika looks in my direction. And I hope some of you actually started on your poem. I feel personally attacked. Good, that was my intention. Hey, Goodbye, everyone. And just like that, everyone starts picking up their bags. He's really good at cutting me off. You should start picking up too, you know. The tone of her voice sounds condescending, but I know it's just to tease me. I'll get you back for this. I'm looking forward to it. With that, she walks back over to the desk at the front of the room. I begin to pick up my things now, much later than the other girls. Natsuki and Yuri have already left the club room. Sayori seems to be waiting for me at the door. Again. Hurry up, slowpoke. I sling my bag over my shoulder and meet her at the door. Make sure you have your poem ready by Friday, you two. I'm looking forward to seeing what you wrote. Alright, Monika. Sayori and I begin to walk down the hallway, turning around to wave Monika goodbye. But as I turn around, ah! I quickly look back at Sayori, she's falling down. Time comes to a standstill as I rush over to catch the book she was holding. But in turn, Sayori falls to the ground face first. I look at the books in my arms. I don't think I picked the right thing to catch. Monika runs over to us. I mention she's worried. Sayori, are you okay? Yeah, I'll get up. Just a few more minutes. Yeah, she must be fine if she jerked around like that. My man, you have the priority selection, a bit off. I was thinking about a epic hero moment, saving Sayori from falling. Nah, bloody books. Monika helps her up as I stand here with her books in my hands. I feel really guilty that I didn't catch her instead. I'm sorry, Sayori. Huh, what for? You caught my books? I mean, yeah, I did, but don't you think I should have caught you instead? You're way more prone to take damage than these books are. Oh, I guess you're right. But to be honest, I'm just surprised you caught anything at all during that. Hey. But seriously, don't feel bad, I'm fine. Thanks for catching my books, though. It'd be a real pain if any of those get damaged. Don't you mean more damage than they already are? Yeah, I never was the best at taking care of books. And you never will be if you keep being this clumsy. I give Sayori her books back and she begins walking down the hall. I try to follow, however, Monika stops me. Those were quite the reflexes you had, Dara. I really think so. Yeah, it seemed almost superhuman. She continues looking at me with a curious expression on her face. Does she know something that I don't? Well, I should probably stop hassling you and let you leave now. Just want to tell you how impressed I was. I feel my face become red like a rose. I impressed her? She's gotta be lying. Oh, alright. Thanks, I guess. I give Monika a smile and then start walking in the opposite direction, trying to catch up with Sayori. I get a familiar feeling on the way home with Sayori. The feeling of someone watching me. I turn to look at Sayori and, lo and behold, she's staring holes into me once again. What is it now? You don't like her, don't ya? You waited for me to notice you just to say that. You're dodging the question. A little long sigh. I don't like her, Sayori. At least not in that way. She's just a friend, and that's all. But your face was red again when you talked to her. All guys blush when they talk to girls. But you don't blush when you talk to me. It's because you don't count. Hey, what do you mean I don't count? I don't know, I just don't see you as a girl. Okay, that was probably the wrong choice of words. Whatever. Just answer truthfully. Do you like her or not? I've been telling you the truth, Sarah. I don't like her. She's only a friend. Okay, if you say so. You both go silent for a few minutes and just continue walking down the path home. I think I finally get her to understand. I'm sure I'll have a crush on her eventually. Her teasing just won't stop, will it? Okay, I'm fine. If this turns into a Monika romance, all I'm begging you, Afro0, is that you didn't make Sari be depressed because she couldn't be with MC. I hate that so bloody much. Like, whenever I see that happen. And like, I get it. Narratively, a good narrative piece. It doesn't mean I like it. We'll see about that. Oh, look, we're already home. Wait, really? I look up and see that she's right. We stopped right in front of my house. I guess I was so busy arguing with her, I didn't even notice how long we've been walking. Well, I guess I'll see you tomorrow. See you tomorrow, Atazoth. This is good. I really like Vigilante so far. I like the characters. Like, depictions and the dialogue. But enough glazing, more continuing, I guess. Alright, homework's done. Guess that means I get some free time now. What should I do though? Play a game? Watch anime? Take a nap? As I think about this, other thoughts start playing my mind. I remember back to yesterday when I got the vase. I know back then I chalked it up to me being crazy, but I'm starting not to think that's the case. To figure out what happened with the vase, I have to figure out why it happened. Why did the vase fall in the first place? Was it because I slammed the fridge too hard? It did make a louder noise than usual when I closed it. The weird part about that though is that I didn't push the door very hard. I think something happened to me, but I'm not sure what. Okay, let me try to remember when this started happening. It was right around the time my head started to hurt. I never actually took the time to question why my head hurt. Ah yes, hurt. Why my head hurt that badly. Why I heard a mysterious voice. I was able to punch that guy that hard. You have gone insane. The strength of a madman. How could I have just shrugged all that off? I must have been really tired. There was that dream too, with the ball of light. That happened before the headache. Did that ball make me like this? I get up from my bed and start pacing around my room, giving this whole situation some more thought. That ball of light had to be the trigger to making me like this. All of those weird things happened after I had that dream. I tried thinking of them all. My terrible headache, slamming the fridge without trying and catching the vase, that loud voice I heard in my head. I think this would explain where the mask and jacket came from as well. How else would it just show up on my body and then vanish later? Catching Sayori's book was another weird one. It was the same feeling I had when catching the vase. My head begins to hurt just thinking about all of this. Then I'll have some special power or something. I guess I could test it, right? But how am I going to do that? Wait, I slammed the fridge really hard without trying to, and I was able to knock a guy out with one punch. So that would mean my strength is increased. I guess I could try this now. I think I know how to do it. Some dumbbells would probably be a good way to test this, but considering I didn't work out at all, there's none inside. So this couch will have to do. I tried lifting this couch before to move it, and here and it was pretty heavy. And I'm just letting the movers do it, as to not strain my pride. But would I have an easier time trying to lift it now? I walk behind the couch and grab the bottom of it. I try as hard as I can to lift it up. I actually end up realizing I don't have to try as hard because it's pretty light. It was nowhere near the slide when I tried to lift it before. I slowly put the couch back down. Well, it's very reassuring to know that I'm not crazy and that I actually do have some weird powers. I wonder what I should test next. Time slowed down when I was trying to catch Sayori's books and that vase, or at least I thought it did. I was most likely moving really fast, which would explain that one time I was out walking Sayori without even noticing. But now the question remains, how do I test my speed? I guess I could just run around the block and just shit like that. I put on my shoes and walk out of the door to test this. It's pretty warm out here tonight. Sounds like good running weather. Alright, let's get started. I stretch a bit and then start sprinting down the road. Hey, I'm at the school. Wait. School is usually a 20-minute walk for Sarah and me. How long have I been running for? I take on my phone and check the time. Only 10 minutes have passed. So, your strength and speed has probably gotten twice as strong. I've only been running for 10 minutes and I made it all the way to school. That's insane. Also, shouldn't I be tired already sweating from all of this? I'm not athletic at all. I should be out of breath at least. Did my stamina increase too? Honestly, I feel like I could run forever. You know, I think I'll do that. Interesting pastime. This feels amazing. I feel infused with the air. You know, I should probably stop. I still need to test all my other abilities. I stop running to look around. Where the hell am I? Geez, I really zoned out while I was running. I didn't think I'd run so far I end up in some random forest. Well, I can just try running backwards. That should work. I get down in a sprinting position and begin running back to my house. Alright, I'm back. Didn't take long, and I'm only now starting to feel a bit tired. These powers are awesome! The enhanced strength, the enhanced speed, the increase in stamina. What else do I have? You know, now that I think about it, catching the vase and catching Sayori's books felt a bit different to each other. The vase was me moving in one direction to catch it. But with the books I had to change my direction multiple times just to catch them all. That's not just speed, right? That's agility. I think I know a way to test this. If my agility and stamina have increased, then I should be able to climb things. I latched onto a tree in the forest. I'm really glad no one can see me acting like a child right now. Granted, I don't think many people are just wandering forests at night. Unless they're like wandering nomads or something. Anyways, back to the test. I climbed the tree and stop close to a branch. Okay, should be able to jump for the branch and grab it and pull myself up with it. If I don't grab that branch, then I'm taking quite the fall. I get ready to jump and then do so. I reach out my hand and... okay, that could have gone better, but I was close. I think I can do this, I just have to try again. I make my way back to the tree's trunk. Let's try this again. I jump once again, reach out and... Damn it, and there I lose another jab at my pride. Strangely enough though, I've fallen twice off this tree, and I'm not in much pain. The ground even feels harder when I hit it too. Do my endurance improve as well? Regardless, I have to try one more time. I can do this. I go back to the trunk once more, and once again, I leap. I fully expect to miss the branch again, but my fingers wrap around something. I got it! I feel hanging off of a tree branch about 4 feet off the ground, so I can do it. I reach my hand out to another branch, and leap again. I grab this one as well, place my eye into the tree. This shit is so cool! I think I grabbed in my dream, was some kind of power, I guess. It had to have been. I let go of the branch, and land on my feet, but now another question is left. Who was that video who talked to me in my head? What was that part just me being crazy? Well, considering I just proved I have supernatural abilities, I slightly doubt that. I should probably head home now, it's getting pretty late. So that is why I'm very tired. You know, just climbing trees in the forest at night. Normal stuff. I step into my room thinking all the way up this... What? Oh yeah, I cannot speak, bloody hell. Thinking all the way up the stairs. Perhaps that question about the voice will be answered some other time. I just hope I don't get more of those damn headaches. They're worse than worse than a broken leg. I really hope they aren't some kind of trade-off for having these powers because I trade them back if that's the case. Suddenly, my body produces a loud yawn. Looks like this is my body sliding the wind out of me. I thought I had more stamina though. I guess everything has a limit. I did do a lot tonight, and this was my first time doing something like this. Look over at the window, remembering what happened the other night. Maybe I should look out for it again. Who knows, I might see the girl again. I'm joking about it, but to my surprise, something is happening once again. Or rather, all I see is the girl. She's sitting on top of a building with something in her hand. It looks like a rifle. At this point, I'm not surprised she has a gun, but I'm surprised to see her use one that is a handgun. Seems to be aiming it at someone. I like to see her target is. A man is running in an all black with a large bag slung over his shoulder. I'm assuming he just robbed someone. I soon see something small and quick hit the man. What was that? Suddenly he falls to the ground. He doesn't look at that. He's still moving slightly. I think he was just knocked unconscious. I look back up at the girl. She stops aiming her rifle and proceeds to put it away. She must have shot him with something. I think that small object was a tranquilizer dart. She jumps off the roof, landing perfectly on her feet. Like how I did when I jumped out of the tree. I see her run and jump down the road, leaving the man on the floor. Her movements are so quick and elegant. She looks like an acrobat. Well, she's officially out of my sight. I guess I should get some sleep now. As I lie in bed, I continue thinking of that girl. Her clothes, the way she moves, and her mask. I don't know what it looks like exactly, but I can always make out that she's wearing one every time I see her. It kinda reminds me of myself. Am I like her? I'm too tired to continue thinking out this. I'm going to give myself another headache. Real. I close my eyes. I'll think out more. I'll think more about this tomorrow. I cannot speak still. Jesus. Ooh. The music. But this music. Huh? Where am I? Am I dreaming again? I look around and see nothing but darkness. This looks like the same place I saw that light. Except it's extremely cold now. Hello? My voice echoes through a massive void before me. Did I die or something? Then a higher being that may or may not have been out there watching over me, that was only a joke. I really don't want to be that. I start walking further through the darkness to see if I can find anything. I try to be cautious of walking into something since I can see. Phew. Okay, after walking for what feels like a few minutes, I haven't come into contact with anything. I guess it wouldn't hurt to walk a bit faster then. Is there really nothing here? Am I trapped in some empty void? Suddenly, I feel my wrist getting warmer at a rapid pace and I stop walking instantly. It feels like something is grabbing me. I turn around to see what it could be. A pumpkin man! I can feel what is the expression of pure horror creep onto my face. What? What the hell is that thing? I look down at my wrist to see the cause of the warm feeling. It turns out there was a non-corporeal hand grabbing me. He slowly lets go as I stand there frozen in shock at the monster that lies before me. I can't even scream. All of a sudden I hear a booming voice come out of his unmoving mouth. There is no need to be afraid. You and I are one and the same. I slowly try to open my mouth to speak. What the hell are you talking about? Who are you? You may refer to me as the Overseer. The Overseer? It seems I finally have the chance to meet my other client. You had quite the performance the other night. Wait, I remember that voice. Wait, you're... Yes, I am the voice you heard that night. So you're here to kill me or something? I'm only here to speak with you. Speak to me? About what? I've come to compliment you on your performance. What a strong, brave soul. I look forward to observing how you play your life from here on out. I could probably take this opportunity to ask him a few questions. I have a strange feeling he's the one who's behind a lot of the weird stuff that's been happening. But can I ask you something? That mask and jacket, did you give those to me? Well, the game wouldn't be much fun if you got caught. Game? Is that what he thinks this is? He laughs with his deep booming voice which rings through the dark void. Precisely. Huh, I didn't say anything. Be careful what you think about. I can hear it all. You can read my thoughts. Well, there goes my privacy. Might as well move on to the next question. Were you also the one who was giving me those awful migraines? It comes with the contract. However, not every human can handle it. From my experience, it seems the effects differ from person to person. Some pass out for days, months, years, and some don't wake up at all. I see. Looks like I got lucky. I was only out for a few hours. Before I can ask him another question, he quickly speaks up again. By the way, suddenly a ephemeral glowing ball appears in his open hand. I'm glad you took it. This has allowed me to watch over you. Hey, this herb is what allows me to enter the inner consciousness of your soul. It also grants immense power to the one who accepts it. Such dangerous power. I'm impressed with how you two have handled it. Wait, Wait, what do you mean by you two? I'm the only one here. The demon falls silent for a few moments. You will learn soon enough. Of all things to keep from me, why that? It's about time I made my departure. Until we meet again. Before I could say anything else, he vanished. I felt a strong dizziness start to overtake me. Interesting. The Overseer. He oversees. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. I wake up to the sound of the bell yet again. I slept in class twice in a row. This is definitely not the best start to a new school. It's probably because of how little sleep I've been getting these past few nights. Well, I'm not failing yet, so there is that. I grab from my chair and grab my bag. Time to go to the literature club. Looking around, I noticed Sarah didn't come get me today. Maybe she forgot. Doesn't matter, it's not like I need her to remind me to show up. Please, let nothing happen to Sarah. Ever since I walked into the club room, not a lot has happened. Monika didn't really make any announcements when you all showed up, so everyone has just been doing their own thing. Yuri is reading one of her books. Natsuki is hiding out in the closet, reading her manga. And Monika and Sayori have been making small talk, and I've been doing nothing. I've just been playing on my phone for the past 2 minutes. I should probably do something literature related while I'm here though. I guess I can double check my poem to see if I can make any improvements on it. I pull my poem out of my bag and look at it. Oh yeah, it's the pain one. This looks terrible, but I was kind of forced to do this, so it's better than nothing. Besides, I'm no poet. Even if I could stick around and chop another poem in one day, a little better one, this poem will just have to do. After critiquing my poem, I slip it back into my bag. What else can I do? You know, I should try and get to know some of these girls a bit more. Well, I guess you'll have to wait, Atazoth, because we'll have to do that. No, okay, I have to read. You know, oh yeah, I read that. No, stop! Oh, I'm a dumbass. Okay, let's read that as well. The only one I really know a lot about is Sarah, and even with her, there are some things I don't know. Okay, let's save. Well then, lads, we shall continue this adventure again tomorrow. Bloody hell, I'm loving this mod so far. So, I'll see you later. Bye bye.